Hey everybody, I want to let you know about MMO EXP. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs, MMO EXP is a fantastic, trustable MLB 26 stub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off. All right, we are going to dive into some MLB The Show today, and we appreciate MMO EXP for the sponsorship. We are now back to World Series. I have not tried this DeGrom Showdown. I heard it's quite ridiculous. I'll find out about it later. Probably try it offline today. Yesterday's birthday was celebrating. It's good to be back live and hanging out with you guys here on MLB The Show, and make sure Tickfinity's on so I can see my chat from all of you guys on TikTok as well. We'll set up a lineup that we like for this event and set up our timer as we will be diving into it here. Tickfinity just updated, so could be some little bugs here and there. The timing, just got home from dashing. How was the big day? Oh, dude, it was great. Thanks for asking, Solo. Had a really nice time with the family. Didn't have any particular set in stone plans, so ended up going to a bowling alley we had not been to before. It had a built-in arcade, so that was pretty fun for the kids and myself and my wife. Um, yeah, we had a good time there. Won a stuffed animal for my daughter. She always loves to get the stuffed animals at those places if I can win one. And thankfully, I got it on the first try, so that was nice. For the older of the two girls, the younger one doesn't care quite as much um, about the stuffies. But yeah, we had a great time. How was your day, and how are you doing today? Thanks for being here to watch. Well, I have Martinez on the bench. I'd rather play Martinez. Uh, Lou Gehrig is supercharged, so maybe we should play Lou. Trying to stick with switch hitters. I haven't played this event yet, so we'll find out how we like it. No, not yet, but hopefully soon. It's hot out in Indiana. Steezy, Tyler, Clogger, Bob, Sleepy, Camden, Dylan. How are you guys doing? Welcome into TikTok chat. Straight suns and no cloud. It's annoying when there's no cloud cover for sure. Have you touched the show at all lately, Solo, or are you kind of staying away from the game? The new cover stuff is out, and they're promoting it through EA. I got to do a sponsored post for them today, and man, it looks exciting. Just based off the cover, I'm excited for the game. I think I'm a little burnt on the show, but I'm glad I hit World Series at least, and maybe that'll get me having more fun around this thing than I've been having. Show days are done for Solo. MJ, Kellen, Parker, Ty, what's up, everybody? I can't say I blame you. It's not really a good addition of the game to keep having to pop your time into it. All right, let's take this team in and grind this out. Here we go. Got a new sponsor, MMO EXP. And they have a cool little video from these guys. Boom, boom. There we go. After it plays, I need to remember to hide it so that way I can play it again the next time I want to play it. But yeah, use code DYF. Yeah, they made it. They did a great job on making the video. Yeah, so they have discounted subs. That's what's pinned to the top of the chat is those cats. So I'm happy to get to work with them. They got me in the panel. They work with some of the other big MLB The Show creators. So when they got a hold of me, I was like, yeah, sure, let's check it out. Chicano, Johnny, Tucker, Brentley, what's up, everybody? You guys are scrolling on TikTok, but you guys aren't chatting. What you guys doing over in TikTok land today? I don't have a question of the day. Let me make one real fast. See what Chat GPT comes up with for a quick question of the day. All right, either or questions. Give me a few great baseball questions of the day. All right, here we go. I'm just going to give you guys the first one it comes up with. If you could steal one player from another MLB team and add him to your favorite team, who are you taking? So there's our question of the day. Oh, I don't blame you at all. It's funny that a lot of the moderators come in and on pin too because they're trying to hide it from themselves and they don't even click on the right thing. So I'm sure that's going to happen over the sponsorship. But I have it saved to my Windows uh, copy and paste clipboard, so I'll just pop it back in. I was already thinking like, yeah, it's going to be a pain to have to go and like search up my email. It's going down. It is. What's up, Viking? Oh my god, this game is so laggy. But yeah, what's up, TikTok chatters? I wonder if TikTok chat's working right. Gavin, what's up, bud? Thanks for the heart me. Are you able to hear me, Gavin? Hopefully I didn't break my mic on TikTok somehow. Viking, how is everything going your way? I thought something about Iceland. I already forgot what it was, but I thought about you when I was laying down scrolling Reddit. I forgot what the thing was. It was one of those like today I learned a fact about Iceland things. All right, Gavin can hear me. Gavin, I'm glad you're there. Thanks for chatting. I've been yelling at all these TikTok guys, and you're the only one nice enough to chat. Shawno, I gotta change the desk. You want to come over and help me build the desk, Shawno? It's not the desk so much. It's all the cables, Shawno. It's gnarly back here. Years of having not moved anything. I'm gonna take a day or two off to do it eventually. Gavin, thank you. Yes, it was a birthday on Monday. I meant to update the title if I didn't update it. Iceland in the news. Yes, Ice Vikings from Iceland. Nothing happened in Iceland since like 23, excuse me. Guys, be sure to follow Shawno. TM apart. What's up, TM? How's your day going? You guys played this event yet? This is my first game in the event. Cheese my way to World Series. I'm not gonna friendly quit an event, dude. What are you doing? Do I play with viewers? Oh, once in a blue moon, Gavin. Not too often. I do encourage you guys to join the Discord server. You can click on my profile. My link tree is there, and there's a Discord role for anybody that wants to play co-op. If you guys have the role, I'd be open to doing a co-op day one of these days. Been meaning to do it. No, I didn't do the new DeGrom. I didn't play it all yesterday. Yesterday was actually the birthday, Will. So no, I heard the DeGrom thing's a mess. It's like you gotta score 50 runs or some nonsense, right? Sad Tigers fan there. So when I was bowling yesterday, they have all the big screens at the end of the lanes, and they were doing hypothetical Scooble trades, and some kid was a lane over from us. There's like having a birthday party, a bunch of probably preteens and teens. But they were all freaking out because they thought he'd been traded to the Brewers, but it was just one of those hypothetical things. Yeah, the DeGrom, you need a boatload of runs. Can you break down the DeGrom thing for me, Gavin? Solo's asking about it over in the purple chat. And I'm not exactly sure what it is you need, but I think you need like 48 runs, 50 runs or something. If you do all the missions on the way there, then of course you're picking up runs on the way. Yeah, to get the pitcher, you need to score runs against the pitcher. Someone said you should just sit fastball because he throws like 70% fastballs and let his stamina and all that get down. But I don't know. Doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Maybe I'll try to do it on stream one of these upcoming streams. Today we'll try to get through this event as far as we can. Wait, you're getting Infinity Will spins, Will? Oh, you got to beat him on Hall of Fame? Oh, God. I don't know if I want the card that bad. Is the card good, Shawno? Solo says he's deleted the game. Who else has deleted MLB The Show already? Not me. I'm having a good time. Hundo, Alejandro, Kenny, Snook, and Druid, welcome in, guys. Our question of the day today is: if you could steal one player from another MLB team and add him to your team, who would you take? If you do both missions, it's 15 runs and 27 outs. Okay. First mission, 4 runs. After that, you have to score 12 runs and he's go. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Bennett. What you been up to, friend? Give me a Tawny on the Expos. Oh, I'd like that. Those early 90 Expo teams were stacked with good players. J-Ram on the Phillies. Haaland or Ronaldo for ice Viking. Who would you take in the NBA and put on New York? Be tempting to take Wemby if you're going to have him for the rest of his career. Although we'll see if Wemby holds up health-wise, but yeah, if he stays healthy, he's going to be good. I mean, he's already good, but you know, he's going to be dominant. You've been playing the show and enjoying the weather for Bennett. Bennett, where do you live, if I could ask? Hey, thanks, Sean in Detroit. Sean, how's your day been?
That's a ball. Outside.
Oh, I'm getting some lag spikes on my uploads, guys, so if the stream's choppy, it's Xfinity's fault. I was messing around for about an hour setting up all the new sponsorship stuff. Wanted to be sure I had it all dialed in. The Grom Showdown's tough. You got to 46 runs, and then you kept striking out. Is it 50 runs that you have to get, Sean? Total? I might try it offline, honestly, which isn't going to be fun, but it can lock in a little better when I'm not yapping at the same time. Oh, okay, it's 48 runs. Okay, it's 48 runs that you need. So Sean was right there.
No, that's inside.
Solo, he wants to take Curry away from me. Hey, what's up, Kimber? How's your day going? Kimber broke their toe. How'd you do that? Your toe doesn't want to be broken, Kimber. All right, Biz McKee gonna grab that one and play it in. Took you like 100-something pitches for Gavin. Dude, Warriors are gonna stink. They already do kind of stink. Let's hit well. Higgins will get there. Hey, Aiden, thanks for following. The light should have flashed, Aiden. I say it like it's your fault. It's not your fault, Aiden. It's my fault. Let me try to fix Lumia's stream here. You know, I had to reboot the computer because Xfinity needed an update. I think that's why your lights didn't flash. There we go. I'm making them flash now. Yeah, thanks for following, Aiden. Aiden, who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, Monta was fun. Especially fun before he had the moped accident and he still had a lot of speed back in the old days. Jimmy Rollins, he was part of my World Series team. Jay rolls on. And now we're getting cheesy. Oh, you got me. Dang it. I thought we had that one stolen. Did you guys think I had it stolen? I sure did. Yankees, and you like Aaron Judge for Aiden. Oh. Luis Castillo taking back shots. Let's see. If somebody took Curry out of the Warriors, be like Todd Fuller and Sprewell all over again. Oh, it's coming, man. David Wood and Earl Boykins and those guys. All right, we're going to test the arm again. This time we'll swipe the base. The Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig is in. Yesterday was Lou Gehrig's day as well as my birthday. And the A's beat the Cubs yesterday 2-1. Gage Jump got his first major league win. Yeah, I got Randy Johnson hit the other day, and I said that about the back shots thing. Then I turned it into a TikTok. Dusty, Riker, Styler, JJ, AJ, and Dave Matthews, welcome in, guys. Getting more sus in my old age, guys and gals that tune in here. Thought Martinez had a hit. He's going to chase it down, though. Oh, Solo's thought. Okay, so Solo was expecting it. Dang it. Here's Biz McKee. I feel like Biz McKee is like a early 90s rapper name. Don't know much about Biz, but that's why he's in storylines, so we can learn about him. Castillo's dealing here. I'm looking in the bottom of the zone. He got me up top with a sinker ball. And we'll roll it through. We'll take a roll through. Hey, O'Neill, how are you doing, friend? Welcome into the chat. Let's see. Shout out to Ice Viking. Was last play in no game? That ain't right. Shout out Sean of Detroit. At least that's my intention if I could type. It's a bad swing, bad decision. It's because I was trying to type. All right, no game. Looks like Nightbot's messed it up. Of course. And we'll shout out Solo Phil. Tanner, Jay, Jose, Colton, MHL later, Lucas, Daryl, Kurt, Tony, how are you guys? Yesterday was my birthday. 46 years old. It was Feliz cumpleaños, right? Happy birthday. So yeah, we're all doing good out this way. ¿Cómo estás tu familia, Yonel? But Yonel's using the Google Translate built into the Red Chat, which is a really nice feature. Be great if you're playing more international game like soccer or basketball or something too. All right, got some lefties coming up. Let's try out Alvarado. Gavin, thanks for the GGs. This one's sliced out to left field, and we'll grab it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to update my my follow thing. That's why you guys were talking about my birthday. All right, let's see. There we go. Follow to make the lights flash. When the lights flash, the timer goes up and we do a longer stream. What a nice play to get a glove on it. We're not going to get the out, though. That's okay. 1980. What a year. Michael Ray Richardson, Knicks point guard, took... I can't read that part off the TikTok. He took some powder for his nose because he wanted to look good. Somewhere along those lines. Yes, there was there were plenty of lines that year. The NBA was a different breed in the late 70s and early 80s. Gavin, thanks for 19 GGs. Gavin pumping up the TikTok community today. Thanks, friend. All right, you got 2 out, 1 on. And that runner is 90 feet away. There's Conforno. Yeah, quite a different time, right, guys? We're indulging in a lot of stuff that wasn't beneficial to their well-being and their longevity. I think David Stern, despite some controversies around him, did a pretty good job of turning around the league and the image of the league, and building up the superstars and all those things that he did. Alvarado can't get him to chase here with his left-hander in the box. We'll throw a strike and he'll rip it out foul. Jock Shiesty, Jason, Jerry, welcome in, guys. All right, the Wizard of Oz will get the out, and we maintain the lead going to the bottom of the second. 3-inning games in these event games. Here's Nolan Arenado. I had 4 hits. How did I only score 1 run with 4 hits the inning? Oh, I got picked off. That's why. Or got thrown out, I should say. Right, Castillo gonna turn and fire here.
Ball.
Yeah, I'm swinging terribly at that one. Stanley in a bike. Chip in a chair. All right, I swing it 2 sliders away. He should keep spamming them because I'm hacking at him. Peyton just followed. He made the lights flash and the timer's going up. Thanks, Peyton. Peyton, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Right, Biggins stepping in. That's a good pitch. Peyton's a Joey Votto fan. Yeah, Joey had a heck of a career. Shirley Manning. There's a few of them, too. I don't know much about Shirley Manning, but she sounds wonderful. Dirty Turtle, Zeke, D3, Mason, welcome in, everyone.
No, that's in.
Right, Higgins testing the arm. He'll slide in with a stolen base. Who's ready for some Madden? I know I am. Now that I got World Series out of the way, maybe I'll enjoy the game, though, more. Edney Collins, welcome in, Edney. Oh, Jimmy Rollins taking it towards the Tower Bridge in West Sacramento. And we're on top by 4 with the Jimmy Jack. that sounds like a command that Tight Spot put in. The way that it's phrased. Let's see. Joseph, Tilly, William, welcome in to all of you guys. Why is he staying with Castillo? It's perfect simulator now. But that one, a liner, and he's going to get me out. Maybe he needs to parallel Castillo or something. I don't know. That one too far in on the handle for Lou Gehrig. Hey, what's happening? Question mark guy came in and said, "Yo." But we bought one with Jimmy Rollins. Felt great. Jimmy a little bat flip towards the pitcher there. All right, oops. I don't need any replays. Alvarado did a good job. Let's try Stram. Try to close it out. I don't really like the card art on these vintages too much. Lamont cannot edit. Nate, Tim, welcome in, guys. Ooh, that sounds fun. Solo, especially with it being hot out. Have a great time swimming. First he was dashing, now he's dashing to the pool. Biz McKee will grab it out and right. Rollins, welcome aboard. And that one is bye-bye baseball. No doubter. Over to the Sutter Health Sun for Benintendi. Rollins, I'm an 8th man. How about yourself, friend? Braves, yeah, Braves have been good this year. Walt Weiss has turned around that Atlanta franchise for the time being, at least. But he just seems to be getting a piece of everything and sticking in the at-bat. Just hope you don't lose the momentum. Hard to stay locked in the whole year. I mean, every team has their little swoons and things, but yeah, they're pretty talented roster, so I would imagine you guys will still be relevant for a while. Graham may have to come out of this game. He's getting touched up here. If it's a righty, I'm going to pull him out for his next batter. No, we'll leave him in for Gehrig. This may be it for Stram. I suddenly locked in and bopping homers left and right. Don't care too much about wins, but I think you need 5 wins to complete these events now. And it's going to be the righty. We're going to go to a right-hander out of our bullpen. Try to finish this off. Felix Hernandez. Buckholz. There we go. Here comes Clay. And I'll get the behind the back animation. Happens way too often in the game. But we'll get the victory there. So 2-0 so far in the event. Got to grind out all the PXP. I'm guessing I need all the vintage cards in there to get more progress too. Didn't look at what was needed too closely. Finally finished that event yesterday. It's 25k XP. Is what took you so long, says Rollins. I don't need the rewind pack because I have all the other cards that have came out. So I probably won't play it through that far. We'll pick up Steve Carlton. And let me take a quick look at how my progression is going. But I think I just need to play it to whoever the card is, to the Gleiber card. Hey, what's up, Tight Spot? So hits, runs, vintage series, home runs, total bases, wins. I need 3 more wins. But I don't think I need that last 25. So I'm just going to go to 75 stars, and then we can go back to playing ranked. Probably play with a theme team or something. Put all the vintage. Okay, will do. Hey, Spot, how you doing, buddy? I was just talking about you a little bit ago. Solo pulled up a command. I was like, oh, I bet you Tight Spot made that command. It was a home run command. We are multi-streaming for anybody that's new to the stream and wondering who I'm talking to and all that stuff. Got the friends everywhere. If you're browsing on TikTok, when you follow, the timer goes up and we do a longer stream. If we get 100 followers, we do a big pack opening. Yeah, hope you're all enjoying the start of the week. Yesterday was my birthday. Had a great day off. Yeah, same name over there, Rollins. Yep, we're on the purple side as well. A lot of the longtime regulars, they tend to go to that app. But TikTok's great for the discoverability for sure. Oh, I think Solo went swimming, but he did the home run command. That has to be one that you made, I would think. Just the phrasing and the humor seems like a tight spot command. All right, I've readied up. We're waiting on our opponent here. How long do we wait? All right, I think we're good. Kayla, Chandler, Alex, Wyatt, Orlando, James, everybody welcome aboard. We're going to face Al Leiter in this matchup.
Leading off the ball game here this afternoon, center fielder number 51, Willie McGee.
And Willie McGee not offering up at that one. Willie will slice it into the patrons down the left field line. Did you get to watch the Golden Knights victory last night, tight spot, or were you busy with real life tying you up? Hey, Roll Fam, thanks for coming over. I'm pretty sure we were just chatting with you in the other app. Windsor, Jacob, Sean, everybody welcome in. Windsor, how are you doing, dude? Yesterday was a great birthday. You know what? I usually have that timer. It's over my right shoulder on TikTok, and it's over on the left-hand side here on the purple stream. When people follow, the timer goes up. So I usually set it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, depends on the day, and then just the activity drives it up or down. Birthday was awesome. We ended up going to a bowling alley that I hadn't been to before. Had an arcade and pizza place and all that stuff built in. I think the kids had a really nice time. And it was sort of a novel surprise because it wasn't something that they had seen previously. Not that it's bad to like go to Chuck E. Cheese again or something, but yeah, I was thinking let's get out of town, do something a little different. So they were pretty happy with that. On here, I call them the DonyellFreaks as well for the team. A little bit of branding if anybody wants to come find me after the game and chat or something. Nice hit from my opponent. He'll get the lead there. Jose Hernandez, how are you, Jose? Yeah, how's your day been, Jose? Did you get to watch Gage Jump's first win last night?
That's a ball.
I really thought Barlow was going to blow the game when he came in there. First two batters got on. I was thinking, here we go. But he kind of clutched up, and then they brought in Harris for that last out. Yeah, bowling was a good time. We didn't really know how to use the screen, and we rented a lane for an hour. So it was like, all right, let's get in as much as we can. So we asked one of the attendants if they could help us. And they put the bumpers for 4 of us, myself and the 3 kids, but not my wife. So I felt bad. I think I only hit 1 off the bumper. And they gave me an extra spare that I didn't deserve. But I bowled okay. It was like 180s. And I didn't use the bumper aside from that one time for 1 pin. But yeah, I'm not a particularly good bowler. So I was pretty pleased I had some strikes and stuff. Jump was great. Got nervous too for Jose. Nice, got a small group. And you guys are the Bombers. Why would you be the Bombers? That sounds kind of messed up, dude. Anyways, Roll Fam, we're going to give you some time out here because it seems weird. Anyways, we'll see if they want to act right when they come back. And if they don't, we may not need them here. Don't need any edgy comedians in chat. Steve, Dylan, Roll Tide, Braden, William, Ribeye, and Willie, welcome in, guys. ripping that with Garrick, but out in front and foul. Ooh, he should have had me on the pickoff. Don't cut the Block Dragon. What's happening, Block Dragon? Welcome aboard. Thanks for the big raid. After this attempted steal or sequence here, we'll get Don't Cut the Block Dragon shouted out. Great guy, big sports streamer, and nice friend to have all the way coming through from Germany. I thought he would panic as we were trying to catch him into that run down, but they'll just take the sure out. I'm doing great. Yesterday was birthday, and today we're just hanging out and enjoying the day after getting older. Cam, welcome into the stream. Thanks for following Cam on TikTok. The Vampire guy just followed as well. Thanks, Vampire Friend. And I'm early with Martinez. Trying to stay back, but I'm not doing a good job of it. How was your stream today, Block Dragon? Time isn't real, Donnie, says Windsor. And apparently check the swing. Close to going around. You follow every month. Do you follow on a new account, or do you unfollow and refollow just to make the lights flash? What do you think about Dracula, since you have a vampire emoji? Oh, I thought that was going to carry, but he'll grab it at the wall. Sir, save yourself. Thanks for following. Use full hour of your stream roasting the coaching staff in front office of the Royals. Fire everybody. It says, don't cut the Block Dragon. I don't blame you. It's frustrating being a fan a lot of the time. At least he's honest as Windsor. Yes, he is. Had some big NFL trades. The Myles Garrett trade happened last time I was on stream. And then the A.J. Brown trade actually really did happen. Somebody said it was going to be coming up in a few minutes, and I was like, no, that rumor's been out there for months. It's not going to happen. And I threw cold water on it, saying it was a Rossini rumor that she made up, but no, it really is real. And Brown and Drake May will connect in New England, and Philly got some good draft capital. Tough play for Biz. He won't get there. Not as much speed as I like to have in the outfield, but it's the event, and stuff happens in the events. JD King, welcome aboard. Jax, the auctioneer, and Ansel, welcome in, guys. Okay, so it's 3 bases to start them off here. Top of the second. As Ariza steps in. Pierce Pax, welcome in, Pierce. How are you?
Ball.
Pierce, we'd love to hear your favorite baseball team. If you have a favorite team. Yeah, that's in a good spot to bring home the runner. I don't think I would have had the play at the plate. And Don Baylor's all over it. So that'll be it for Randy Johnson. Of course, event, the stamina sliders are significantly shorter. Well, maybe I should leave him in against Garrett Anderson, but we'll try out Robbie Ray. like Garrett Anderson, fouling a few pitches off. Still very surprised that he passed away so suddenly this year. Let's see, Kevin, KT, Dalton, welcome aboard, guys. Took forever to get the throw out. I thought he was on the base. But Ozzie Smith gets him on that perfect throw. Baseball is key. Welcome in, baseball. Who's your favorite baseball team? Thanks for following today. This is hammered by Willie McGee. And ironically, Willie McGee is going to chase it down and prevent that from being a double in center field. Baseball is key as a Twins fan. Twins are not too bad this year. They're pretty close to 500. I'm surprised considering how many players they traded away last season. Are you enjoying watching the season baseball, or are you frustrated with ownership? He gets me with a sinker in. A little bit of both. That's been the feeling I've had as an athletics fan for about 5 years now. I stopped trying to compete and, you know, did the whole move scenario, and they're building out their new stadium, and they're leaving, and all the bad things about the A's. But yeah, I'm still kind of enjoying the club. Rogers is so hard to hit, says Ansel. Jay's Nation for R. Who's your favorite Jay of all time? That's probably Devon White. Ooh. Thought I was going to uppercut that to left field, but popped it up with Matt Carpenter. Carlos Delgado. Delgado was fun, especially in his prime. It's nice that they have his rights here in MLB The Show. Do I have a lefty on the bench? I don't know about Eddie Murray at third base, but let's try it. Alex Holier. Welcome in, Alex. Thank you for following today. Lights are flashing for you. And unfortunately for me, popped that one up. Ooh, Vernon Wells was fun too. Some forgotten names. Remember Shannon Stewart? Stewart was good. The A's had him for 1 year. Late in his career, and he was pretty good for us that lone season. Underneath it with Figgins, so did not get the equalizing home run. I still got a frame to work with. Like to keep this guy at just 2 runs. Let's see if Eddie Murray can play third base, guys. He can probably hack it for an inning. And if he doesn't, oh well. It's just event. Okay, so Hank Aaron stepping in. I thought I had that on the dive. It'll slide underneath the glove. Question of the day today. If you could steal one player from another team and add him to your favorite team, who would you take? I would take Shohei Ohtani and put him on the A's.
Ball, that's in.
But he's got any easy stolen base. Speaking of Carlos Delgado, there's Delgado. And he's going to advance on me. I took too long chasing after him. So he advances to third. Well, back to the bullpen. Here comes Raleigh Fingers. And Salvador Perez flips it foul. And Salvi reaches out, pokes it into right. It's going to have 2 on, nobody out. And another run on the board. Weston, Jay, Tyler, Sea-Dog, Blake, P-Guy, welcome to our TikTok live stream. We're also live on the red and purple streams if you prefer to watch there. Sea-Dog's our latest follower. Got the lights flashing and the timer moving up. Thanks, Sea-Dog. If we get 100 followers or more on a live, we will do a huge pack opening. So please follow, share, and like. I'm an A's fan. Yeah. Grew up in Northern California when they used to be good. Blake wants to play against me. He says it's a free win. How about a free follow, Blake? Can't imagine asking to play with the streamer or not following the stream first. Blake, thanks for following. That's huge. All right, here's the deal to play with DonyellFreak. I don't play head-to-head. I might play some co-op. Probably wouldn't do it today. But if you want to join the Discord server, that's the place to get set up for co-op. Got to have the co-op role in the Discord. Click on my profile, link trees there, and join the server. Steve, Andrew, how's it going, Steve? How's everything out in the Philippines? Man, that was hit perfectly for him here. We got the throw behind. We'll get the out at second. Dude, I would do all that stuff too. Be great if Vegas got expansion and Sacramento get to keep the A's. Sacramento's making the bid to be considered for an expansion site when MLB does expand here in 4 or 5 years. That was news last week. They had a bunch of possible investors and all that together. All right, I need a lot of runs, fellas. Here's Ozzie Smith. To get runs, we need base runners. Ozzie dropping the bunt cheese on him, and Ozzie's on. Dude, Frank Thomas was fun. He was White Sox, A, Blue Jay, and then back to the A's. There for the Big Hurt back in the day. Bring back the Expos. Expos never should have left, in my estimation. But what do I know? I'm just an old man clicking buttons here. Oh, interesting, Steve. I didn't know that they had made that card. I missed a day or so here because we were celebrating my birthday. All right, got the tie and run coming to the plate. We're trying to pull off the late comeback. Pete Rose was good, but he was a terrible person, unfortunately. Supercharged Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse, stepping in, and he's going to face Eric Gagne. Baseball Ski, thank you, friend. Yeah, it was a cool birthday. Yeah, it was yesterday, but thanks for the well wishes, friend. I was trying to find a high fastball. That one a little too high to really get the PCI on it. A little too amped up to hit at this moment. Hey, thanks, Sar. Yep, gotta celebrate them when they come through.
That's the ball.
He might have me. That's a good pitch to throw on, and he will get the lead runner. Thought we were going to swipe both bases and stay out of the double play scenario. Didn't quite do that. So giving away an out on the path and trying to battle back here against Gagne. We'll lay off on the splitter in the dirt. They had a switch throwing pitcher at the beginning of last year, says Steve. And the Iron Horse, 99 exit velocity. Opponent's acting like he's going to try to rob it. He's not going to get it. Now that the runner that got thrown out is huge. Kale, thanks for following. Let's see, Steve, he's 62. He's enjoying life. He's in the red stream. Says I'm not old. I appreciate it, Steve. Just missed that with Martinez, and he'll be out down the left field line. We're down to our last out. Jensen, thanks for following. Who's your favorite basketball team, Jensen? I see you have a basketball in the display name. Don't know why I convinced myself it was hanging and I went chasing. Chicago Bulls. Are you old enough, Jensen, to remember the Jordan Glory days, or were you not around for those? Because I'm old enough to remember that. Man, those guys were great. I thought the curve was hanging. It was hittable, but I was way too early on the swing, so the comeback fizzles out. Dad was around back then for you guys. Hey, what's up, Cebus? Cebus, my Spanish is pretty bad, so I'm not really sure what you're telling me. So either congratulations or I'm very sorry to hear that. Let's go back to Sutter Health and keep knocking out this event. We have a new sponsor. It is MMOEXP, and we're going to play their video for you real fast. Be sure to check them out if you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs. Fantastic and trustable site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com. All right, here we go to our next game. The King, Felix, coming in. Might fire up the Xbox to play. Are any of them free? What do you mean, Luke? Anybody free to play with you? Luke, we gotta pay the bills, man. Gotta keep the lights on around this place. Hey, Trekkin, thanks for the heart me. I am a Golden State fan, way back to the old days. I'm sure I saw them when I was younger, but the first time I remember really getting into watching the Warriors was like 89-90 season. They started showing their games out of one of the Fresno channels. They used to always show the Lakers, but then they started showing Warriors as well. And the Warriors they scored so many points and they were fun and fast paced with the Run TMC team that they just became my team. And man, they were terrible until Curry arrived for most of it. Truckin, thanks for the Go Popular. Zurich, thanks for following. All right, Rollins stepping in. He's facing Jacob deGrom. And we'll drag it down the line for a bunt base hit. Chris, yeah, I'm glad that you're doing well. Any MLBs that are free? If you're expecting to get MLB The Show for free, occasionally it comes up free from you know, the games with PlayStation thing, but I don't think it's free at this moment. No. Yeah, those were pretty fun teams when they had Monte in his prime before he messed up his ankle, and Richardson was kind of underrated through the years too. DeGrom brings the heat. And we'll flip it foul. So I hit World Series on the 1st. I was close. I kind of choked a World Series game on stream. I don't know that I choked it, but had the lead early and then the opponent rallied back in the middle innings. So then I thought, let me try to play one offline. And I was really happy that I hit it. So my current rating is 801 in ranked. Just enough to get over the hump there. Ezra, thanks for following. We love the follows. The more you guys follow, the longer I'll stream. And this is hammered by Victor Martinez. Perfect. Right to the mitt, though. Windsor, thank you for 14 Go Populars. The pitching style is called pinpoint. Pinpoint is supposedly the most accurate pitching method you can use in MLB The Show. So yeah, I'm using pinpoint, and I've used it for quite some time. Yeah, updating my Nightbot command because that link looked a little janky there the way I put it in. You get used to it if you stay with it. It's basically just matching the rhythm of whatever motion it shows you pre-pitch. So like the fastball's just up and down, and you can hold at the top. Actually, you can release at the top and pull back through on the middle as well. Lost my account. Thanks very much for the heart me. Puts you on the TikTok team. Lost my account. Getting some slight lag spikes today. I feel like when I get on later in the day, it's more frequent. So if the stream's choppy for any reason, I apologize. Definitely try to be on earlier tomorrow. Today I was setting up all the new sponsorship stuff. So it doesn't really give you a tutorial, but each pitch, like the slider, if I don't make the pitch, it'll show me the motion and the speed, the tempo, the rhythm that you need. And then you just try to copy that. And then when you're at the top, you hold it, and that bottom circle starts to it starts to pinch close, right? It goes from being a reticle back down to a circle. That's when you want to drag down and try to get a perfect release. But yeah, I don't really think about it much when I'm streaming or playing. It just becomes second nature over time. All right, so here's Gehrig and King Felix. Gehrig with the San Diego camouflage uniforms. How do you guys feel about the camouflage uniforms? I think for the Padres, they make a lot of sense because they're close to the military bases there. I feel like some of the teams that don't have a military tie-in, it feels a little, I don't know, a little patronizing or so. Something I don't really know how to express it. I appreciate everybody that serves in the military and that has served, but I feel like if your team doesn't have a military connection, it's like, what are we doing? Just trying to sell merch or what? Emmett, how's it going? Stim, no, I'm playing event today. I hit World Series the other day, so thought we could pump the brakes on the ranked and jump into some events. It's a comebacker for Carpenter up the middle. Opponent's pitching that new DeGrom. Have you guys taken on that DeGrom showdown? If so, did you beat it? Did you struggle with it? What's your thoughts on passing it? I didn't mess with it yesterday, so I may try to do it later today. Opponent quits out, so that helps because you need the 5 wins in this event. I'm on 3, I think, currently. All right, back at it we will head momentarily. Somebody tell me to stop. Say win or stop in the chat, and that's when I'll stop. Round and around this is going to go. My arms are going to get tired. Somebody tell me to stop. Win or stop. I'm waiting for Bells or Emmett or somebody to stop me. All right, Mike couldn't handle it. I got Mike out of working. It's gold, and it stays gold. We get a deluxe. Daniel and Windsor were telling me to stop too. With the internet bugging, probably didn't help anything. All right, so we're gold with the boys. Thanks, fellas, for stopping me. Know when to say when. Mike, what you up to, bud? We'll throw Annabelle Sanchez. We'll use this event to parallel some of our rotation. Fear Stewart, thank you for the Heart Me Fear. Always appreciate him and having you guys on the TikTok team. Stop the count. Not much. Finished Batman Arkham Knight finally. Only took you like 6 years of stopping and starting because of the horror parts of the game for Mike. Why does it go to that purple overlay sometimes? All right, Robbie Ray's on the bump. Jimmy Rollins is on the cheese, and Robbie Ray did a crazy morph step there, and he'll extend and get us out. Willie McGee's going to be out, so 2 pitches, 2 outs. I better take one for Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse, and he'll take a strike. So I'm not going to go 3 pitches, 3 outs. We will go 4 pitches and 3 outs, though. Gehrig grounds out to himself, and that's all she wrote quickly. Let's see if Annabelle Sanchez is locked in. Jorge Posada hitting leadoff. Known for his speed and for his stinky hands was Posada. It's going to be a tough play for second base. Carpenter can't get there. Introverted Mullet, Gigi Anderson, Michael Carter, welcome in on TikTok chat. Got a great question of the day for you guys. I don't know why Carpenter did that spin that slowed everything down. So here we go. If you could steal one player from another Major League Baseball team and had that player to your favorite team, who would you steal? And if you guys want to go one further and make it NBA or NFL, go for it. McKinley, welcome in. Thanks for following. Very happy you finished it, though. You're having a ton of fun doing the side content of the game after the main story for Mike Plays Games. Yeah, it's nice to have that sense of accomplishment and completion on these games for sure. I've been so proud of myself for making it to World Series, Mike. And really, it shouldn't be that big of a deal to me, but it's like, well, it's another year older. Can I still do it? And it does feel like it gets a little harder. I'm glad they dropped that World Series rating down to 800 last season. Also feels like you're not going to get jump scared by Mark Hamlin's Joker every 5 seconds, says Mike. Tyson Wells, Dom, Jax, Rustin, everybody welcome in. Shohei to the Astros, of course, would be Mullet's choice. I'm trying to visualize him in the Astro uniform. I don't like the way it looks. McKinley, thanks for following. What's your dog's name, McKinley? McKinley's got a pug, it looks like, on the profile picture. Good pitch there. Chased the ball inside, and I thought I was making a good take, but it wasn't really good in the end. And Martinez will just find the grass. Daniel says, I hate that. Yeah, me too, Daniel. Probably take Mason Miller, says Mike plays games. Yeah, I only can imagine what Mason would look like if he had been on the A's. Not for Leo Deep Fries, though. Man, how much better would the A's record be if they had Mason at the back of the bullpen this year? Definitely a few games better, for sure. We'll see how it works out long term. Bad swing on the sinker ball. So Matt Carpenter and Robbie Ray. I wonder how many times they've faced off against each other over the years. Good old Padres. I'm guessing that's pronounced Ian with an E instead of an I. How's it going, Ian? I don't think I've ever seen it spelled that way. Doesn't matter how I've seen it spelled. Just, yeah, it's new to me. Chipper reaching into the dugout. Our guys should have interfered with him. And Nolan, as he did often, gets a nice knock there in cores. And Sean Figgins, 2 on, 2 out. Daniel, the hockey player, welcome in. Batilla, welcome in. Daniel, what position do you play when you play hockey? And he's pausing here with Robbie Ray. So we'll see what happens. Aaron Bummer coming out of the bullpen. Could Donnie name every hockey position? I think so. You got left and right wing, left and right defenseman, center, and goalie. If there's any specialty positions, I don't know them. You know, designated penalty taker or something. I don't know what that would be. Yeah, my hockey knowledge is on match for being bad. Yeah, the designated penalty taker, the designated hitter. Oh, designated hitter in hockey could be a guy that just smashes you into the boards. Conforto against Anibal Sanchez. I think Conforto got all of that. Meant to run it in for a ball. Said it's balling out of control. 442 feet for Conforto. Okay, that'll do for Sanchez's day. Let's go to the bullpen. Usually like a fourth line center, says Mike plays games. Ozzie Smith will ground out. Let's see. Uncle Elroy, Gavin, Sam, Bronzilla, PBT, welcome to the chat. That is barreled by Gleyber Torres. And he'll have 2 easily. Hey, Ian, thanks for sharing the stream. Definitely appreciate the shares on the live streams.
Hey! Hey! Two! Ball inside.
And Gary will grab it. Slugger, Mendoza, Sam, welcome in, fellas. Jackie Robinson pops it out of play.
Hey!
Texas Ranger fan joined the chat. Who's your favorite Texas Ranger of all time?
Ball.
All right, so that'll probably be it for Alvarado. So we got 2 on, 2 out. Jax has connected with us. Thanks, Jax. Jax, who do you root for as a baseball fan? I think he had the runner breaking from third home there.
Nope. That's inside.
And I just waited. I thought he was doing the little stay. Delayed steal, excuse me. Boy, having a stroke here after the birthday. No jokes though about strokes. Let's see. Sin So Chu. What's he up to these days? Canadian Bella, what's happening, Bella? Thanks for the heart me. Mookie Betts fan, thanks for following Mookie.
Leading things off, the designated hitter.
It's a sick crime.
Ball.
Especially if you're a cardiologist rapper. It hasn't been a long time. What you been doing, Bella? Give us the update. Weren't you getting a new apartment or moving to a new town or something? I think last time that we had chatted with you. Jax is a Braves fan. Boy, Braves fans are out in big numbers these days. It's like you guys are playing good baseball or something. I was trying to get Ozzy on just to try to get this party started here. Rollins gives it a ride. That's going to leave at 90 exit velocity. That's truly a Coors home run. Yesterday, not a great day for my diet. Ate German chocolate cake and a lot of desserts and brought in the birthday. Still got a lot of that stuff around, so I gotta chill out with the temptation. My wife always buys me those little small packs of Butterfingers too when it's birthday or something. So now I got those around. I need to avoid, at least avoid eating them too fast and too many at once. Bella, thanks so much for the 2 summer suns. Shoot, I don't think I have my sun. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna put the sunglasses on over my prescription glasses, Bella. There we go. We're ready for the summer sun. Ah, would have been a clip if I would have homered there. That's tough to look through. Gary gives it a ride. I don't think it's got enough because it's out to dead center. But yeah, are you soaking up the rays? Is it nice and warm up there or not yet? It was warm enough that we played with the super soakers and water balloons over the weekend with the kids. And now they want to do it again. It's like, well, let's wait till your mom's off so that way we can get cleaned up after we play. So I have to go give 3 baths and everything. Martinez will fly out. If we're going to win this game, it's going to have to be an extra. His opponent's looking to walk it off here in Coors Field in this matchup. Whoa, Rollins with the double-fisted celebration. All right, Jimmy. Stram and Chipper.
Ball one.
Chipper to swing.
Nope. That's
3-0,
inside.
not a great count to make the change, but Stram's run out of energy. Let's try out and roll a Chapman.
Aye.
And also clip the corner for a strike. Jones swinging through. And the payoff pitch. We'll come back and get the K. It's Carlos Beltran. Got a new follower coming in. We appreciate the follow from Zach Stinson. What's happening, Zach? But he's a little late to the party on these swings. At least for now. Tried to pull the string on him. He didn't chase. And I think that's bye-bye baseball. And we can pack up the bus. We're leaving Denver. This Beltran got the best of us. Oh well, it's just events. Didn't hit well that game, for sure. Polly Kwan's in the house. What's up, Polly? How's everything in Australia, friend? Okay, that puts it into our run. I think we got 5 or 6 games deep. Getting some parallels here. And getting some will spins. Need to get to 75 stars to wrap up event. We got 30 minutes left guaranteed. I'm wondering if we should restart the TikTok chat or keep rolling. I had the wrong message below me to start as far as the follow to make lights flash thing. We'll flop those guys around. Make sure I don't have any more of these vintage cards. I feel like I did have another vintage somewhere, but maybe not. Well, I have a bunch of them for the lineup if I want to play with them or not, but yeah, we'll probably get through the event faster. So let me bop these guys in here. Nannis can play everywhere aside from shortstop is where I was thinking of running him. Porno, center and right. Just trying to find a good configuration to get as many in as we can. Carpenter's probably better than Ariza. So we'll try this lineup. And maybe Conforno should be in instead of Benintendi. We'll give up something defensively. It's not ranked, so let's just get these stats knocked out. All right, TikTok, I'm going to take like 2 minutes down and then restart the stream and see if the message being changed about the birthday gives us a little better push. If you guys like, please follow over to YouTube or Twitch, and we'll be back in a flash on TikTok. He's asking if I want a one-on-one him in the YouTube chat. No, I don't really do one-on-ones D5F. If you want to join the Discord, you're welcome to do so, and then we can get you in for playing some co-op in the future, though. All right, TikTok, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. We'll play like the first inning and then restart TikTok. Subjective, they claim. Come on, Nightbot, take a stand. Stoffy, good to have you here, friend. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and great start to spring and summer hanging out with us. Are you enjoying the show or are you frustrated with it, Stoffy? My outlook changed a little bit since I hit World Series. I was very upset about the glitch as far as like the state of the game thing, not punching walls upset, but yeah, I got my banner, so now I can stop complaining. Ariza gets a knock into left field, and we're underway. Enjoying golf. You're annoyed that they will fix the pack glitch and not fix pitching glitch. Yeah, that's a wonderful point. If it affects their bottom line, they're all over it. If it affects us, yeah, I mean they'll get to it when they can, if they can figure it out without breaking something else. I kind of wanted to take the family golfing yesterday, but like the kids have never played, and we don't have any driving ranges close by.
He's in there.
I guess we could have went to a driving range instead of to go play bowling, but I think the bowling was probably more fun for them being indoors and all that too. But I'm glad you're getting out and getting some rounds in, Staffy. Mislocation on that, and Chipper not missing up the middle.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Michael.
See if I can get a little deeper and get another broken bat or something.
Ball. No, that's down. Ball.
No, opponent doesn't seem so free swinging. Locking in on a pitch or something.
That's a ball.
4-0 pop it foul. Tough to get swings and misses, as we know, on All-Star, of course. Nothing's hammered. I think McGee will chase it down, though. But just in time for Willie. Not a good relay, but we'll take it. You finished your league match, and like you had mentioned before, you're golfing against guys who aren't as skilled at all. So you're 4-0 on the year. In the match you played, you're averaging 8+ through 8 to 18 in those 4 matches. You're playing some really good golf then, Staffy.
Ball.
Are you guys usually playing match play, or is it stroke play the way it's set up? Because I feel like match play kind of keeps people around, especially if they're getting, if you're having to give them some strokes. When it's stroke play and you have the skill advantage on them, you're going to have that hole where they're taking a triple and you're picking up a par and kind of leaving them in the rear view.
Ball. That's low.
He doesn't want to bring in his defense, and let's see if we can utilize our speed. He should have it. Depends on his catcher animation.
Got him.
A little late to the timing there for Enrique Hernandez.
That's a ball.
Wow, that was close. I'm happy for JJ. I wish he had that much success, with the athletics, but yeah, he's doing pretty well with the Reds. Should be able to give himself a nice contract after the season too, because I think he was on a 1-year deal with Cincinnati, if I recall correctly. And that was super jammed up. It jammed up the game. It was so jammed up. All right, so Lou Gehrig's out. Guy you played today shot 132, shot 90. Match play. Keep the true scores. Too competitive balance. In your level, you just win the hole to win a point. Okay. Let me bring TikTok back online. Pause here while I do this. I'm going to switch pictures as well. So hopefully no shenanigans and we get it rolling here. Right, to the pin. You might as well parallel these starters. Alright, looks like we're back live on TikTok as well. I'll reset my lights, so if we get any actions, they should correspond with them. Delgado swinging through. I'm going to be in Weekend Classic Gold 2 I know the rewards are good. I don't know that I'm going to play well at that level, but I'll give it my best shot. See what we get. I think a perfect throw would have made that interesting, but yeah, Delgado's in with the double. Well, seems like a pretty competent hitter. Now he's showing
No, that's a foul ball.
the propensity to want to drop a bunt.
Ball.
I think that's going foul. It's not. So any chance that I had for the out, Willie McGee said, here's your chance and shove it. As Willie gets a bunt base hit. The runner doesn't advance. Double play still in order. I was like, oh, I think it's going to have that spin and go foul for the out. It didn't. Sizemore pops up. Here's Robin Yount. I wouldn't have thought about Yount for the bunt, but he'll move up the runners. Buster Cherry, what's happening, Buster? Just reset the stream. Hopefully get that strong algorithm push for all of you guys that are coming through. Let's look into his bench for a pinch hitter, maybe. Can't make up his mind. Buster, what's your thoughts on the A.J. Brown trade? Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't always show when you're live, like to some of your followers. Kind of selectively decides what it's going to push out, it seems like.
Yeah.
Not a great swing, but a good result. Roll over on it through the middle for an infield hit that trickles out to center. Owen, thanks for following. We want everybody to follow. The timer goes up. We'll do a longer stream when you guys follow. That's a good pitch to hit, and I hesitated, so deservedly going to be out here with Carpenter. Thinking kind of pull up and in and look for it, and just didn't trust it.
Nope. Ball.
You played them in ranked? How did they do in ranked, bud? I hit World Series on Monday, so I'm taking a ranked break today. Yeah, I messed up. Bumped the button and got myself picked off. Oh well, we'll set up late inning walk-off drama here. Possibly. Hopefully. Martinez out to center. Just hit World Series for James. Congratulations, dude. Had you hit it previously this year, or is it your first time? I've hit it just the other day. It's the only time I've made it this year. And Hernandez can't get that out. D3 Clan, welcome in D3. Thanks for flashing the lights and pumping up the timer. Wizard of Oz is going to make a great play to get us an out. Bennett, thanks for following. Great to have you connect with us, Bennett. Actually, that's not Ozzie Smith. That was Jimmy Rollins. Hey, what's up, Cam? How's your day treating you? Bobby Doyer is in. I don't know if Doyer's got a good swing or not. Haven't used him yet. Sam, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for following Sam. Sam Bees. Cam, I'm doing good. Yeah, we're in the post-birthday day celebration mode. Kind of getting back to life. Yeah, we got a perfect throw. Just fake the throw, see if he'll come back. Oh, he stopped the runner, so that worked out for him. Sam, it was a good birthday for sure. Got to spend it with the three little DonyellFreaks and Mrs. Donnie, and yeah, had a good time. All right, the possible walk-off is set up here. Can we capitalize? On top of that with McGee, I thought I was tracking it well. Yeah, they're all playing coach pitch right now. The youngest is in T-ball, and then we signed up for another season of that when this season concludes. So they'll have like 15 weeks of baseball, and then we'll probably get into swimming again once baseball's done. DJ Dotson, welcome in. They usually play basketball during the winter. I try not to be too much of the pushy dad, you know, where I want to burn them out or anything. But they seem to have fun. I think they like the social element. You know, they make their friends and they look forward to seeing them and all that. If it's you, pause and quit, Cam. I don't think it's you. What's your favorite to watch them play? Oh, I like to watch them on all of it, Sam. I'd say baseball's a little more relaxing because you know it's like their turn to bat. With basketball, you know, you don't know if they're going to get the ball or if they're going to go shoot it or pass it to a friend or something. So maybe baseball's a little easier to track because you have the anticipation of like, okay, it's their turn to go into the batter's box and see how they do and root for them. We'll swing through with Hernandez, but we'll swipe second. A hit here could win it for us. Dusty Bun Edits. What's happening, Dusty? Ooh, try to come up underneath that. Came up on me faster than I expected. Spider Heat, welcome in. Hey, thanks, I dress. And we got the full count. And Kike Hernandez going to take it to the batter's eye for the victory, and victory is ours. 2-run shot to walk him off. Jimmy Rollins is pumped up. He's celebrating, pumping up the fans, pointing at the dugout. The walk of shame for the pitcher, and Hernandez is going to round the bases and take us to victory. So, hey, we like that. It was a moonshot there, right? You got to watch this animation. Gives us the jump shot helmet as he meets his teammates at home plate. And if you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. But Hernandez got every stitch of it, and we'll take the victory. I think I have 4 victories now, maybe 5. Got to get the 5 victories on that event path to go claim the card. I don't even remember who the card is. It's Sanchez, right? The event card. I don't need the rewind pack because I've already played all the other events. Carpenter gets a parallel. A lot of gray in the beard for Carpenter. Can definitely relate to that. Gavin, how's your day been? Let me take a quick peek at the assorted programs so we can see our progression on the event. We're on 35 stars. I still need 5 more extra base hits, 6 more total bases, 1 more victory, and the PXP with all the players, but I'm not going to play for the rewind pack because I have every one of these cards. Too bad we can't get a left-handed Michael King. Then we'll have this reward pack. If we get 100 followers on TikTok, we'll do a massive pack opening. Currently have 14 packs in the pack queue, and there's really 24 packs because that bundle has a 10 pack inside of it, or 11 packs inside of it. Had the wrong display message at the start of the first stream, so we reset TikTok today. Where am I going? Here we go. Event. Still not used to the menus this year. Been playing for months. All right, let me tell you guys about a new sponsor. It is MMO EXP. If you are looking for amazing discounts and bonuses on stubs for MLB The Show 26, MMO EXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB 26 stub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at mmoexp.com/influencer/Donyell. Or you can just go to their site and put in my code DYF. You can make stubs from the rewind packs. How, Bolton? Aren't they all no sell? I'm pretty sure they're no sell. At least they have been in the past. If it's a card that I can sell, then maybe I'll grind it out. But yeah, now I'm curious because I thought last time I had the selection it was a no sell. Yeah, I should double check. Should take a peek after this game. You can sell them. All right, Stoffy confirmed over in the purple chat, so maybe I'll stick on it. I'm not desperate to jump back into ranked after the World Series push. I'm probably going to play with an A's theme team and just bleed off some points anyways. So, yeah, we'll probably stick in the event an extra day then. It's only 15K max, says Stoffy, though, on the stubs. Myles Garrett to LA, how do I feel? I feel great. Bring it on. They should trade away all their young players and assets to get beat by the Seahawks. I wish we were playing them on week 1 so they could watch the Seahawks lift their banner and get their championship rings. But yeah, Rams will be good. It's probably going to be a coin flip as to how those games will go. I think the Rams are still upset about that 2-point conversion, the Zachwards pass on Thursday Night Football. All right, we got a quick 1-2-3 inning. Here we go on the offensive side. Jamie Rollins stepping in against Robbie Ray. I just saw Robbie Ray last game. Jimmy got a nice push bunt between the second baseman and first baseman, and Ray's able to get over and cover that. Thought we had a bunt base hit for a minute. Unknown person, thank you for following. How are you, Unknown? Here's Hernandez. He was the home run hero last game. Got the walk-off victory for us. And went chasing on the circle change. Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl season, says Stoffy. Where are my Steeler fans at? Do you guys think Aaron Rodgers is going to take the gold and black back to glory? He was decent last year. Definitely has something left in the tank for Aaron. And they have the young players. They have the rookie they drafted, and they had the 6th-rounder from last year as well. Boy, I was ready for that that pitch with Gehrig. Made a good swing, 104 off the bat, but it doesn't elevate, and we're out. All right, so Buckholz on the mound. I'm trying to get Buckholz, Fernandez, King Felix, excuse me, Felix Hernandez, and Randy Johnson, P5. The event helps that you can spam those guys over and over. Keegan, welcome in. How are you, Keegan? I'm not 45 any longer. 45's in the rearview mirror, Brendan. We're now in the second half of the 40s. Try and enjoy every day and moment of it here that we have. Here's Carlos Delgado. The yellow jersey on the walls, Yoenis Cespedes. It was Cespedes jersey day back in 2013, which is getting to be a long time ago. And we had gone to the game to celebrate my birthday. So it was in June that year. And the A's won on a walk-off walk in extra innings. Cespedes was on deck. Josh Reddick got the walk. And Cespedes stuck around, signed a boatload of autographs for the fans. And we told him we were there to celebrate my birthday. And he said, you know, Feliz Cumpleaños, happy birthday in Spanish to me. Super nice guy. Loved Yoenis and was so disappointed when the A's traded him away. Gunner and Diamond, welcome in. Oh, DFA by the Padres. That's wild. He homered against the A's like 2 weeks ago when the A's were down in San Diego. Yeah, his fall off has been pretty quick that it all happened. Hey, what's happening, Tad? How you been, bud? Playing him there in Philly, so he won't get his return to Philly to play against you guys. I wonder who will claim him, or if anybody will claim him, or if the Padres can work out a trade. He did play last night. Yeah, his stats didn't look too good to me, from what I recall. You know, just looking at their lineup. Of course, the Padres have been they've been struggling with
That's a ball.
the Chiefs not hitting any home runs. Hey, thanks, Tad. Yeah, he was a wonderful cat. Had him for 17 and a half years, and we have his remains waiting for them to come back. Had him cremated. But yeah, he's a wonderful companion and part of the family, and yeah, it just feels weird. It feels like he should still be, hanging out on his cat tree and meowing for some treats and stuff the way that he usually had done through the years. With him living such a long life, he's been an older cat for a long time, so he wasn't like super active and that playful anymore. He just kind of would come over when he wanted to be petted or wanted attention, and would make noise when he wanted treats, but he usually was just hanging out, napping a lot. It was very similar to how Garfield is portrayed in the comics and the movies and stuff. Crew Meyer, welcome in, Crew. Thanks for following. Matthew Clarkey, how are you, Matthew? All right, we got the lefty matchups here at the moment. How's things out in Lithuania going, Tad? Lucas, thanks for following. Hey, what's up, Knox? And we'll draw a rare walk. Uncle had a cat live 21 years. You think that was crazy? Yes, that's getting up there for sure. Oh no, the perfect into the double play. And if you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. Finals week right now, little break in between for Tad. That sounds like a good time. Hopefully, you're enjoying everything that you're studying out that way. Those of you that are joining on TikTok, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Much the last one was Anatomy. Tigers are rolling right now, says Matthew Clarkey. Do you think they're going to trade Tarek away, Matthew, or do you think they're going to hang on to him? We're seeing a bunch of hypothetical packages that teams could offer you guys for the Cy Young winner. Yesterday when I was bowling, they had it up on, I guess it was MLB Network. Go Cubs, go. A's are playing the Cubs tonight. Played them yesterday as well. Baseball Kiddo, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time, Baseball Kiddo? AJ Brown got overshadowed. Yes, that would have been all the talking points if Myles Garrett didn't get traded the same day. Oh yeah, I think Mustard Mine or whatever should be running. It still works occasionally if chat gets really quiet. Tad. Corbin Carroll, that's a good answer for favorite player. Solaire, welcome in. Depends on what their record is at the deadline. That's fair. With the expanded playoffs, too, a lot of teams are still hanging around come deadline time and may choose not to make those moves. So I'm assuming you're a Diamondbacks fan if you like Cattell and Corbin Carroll. Mason Spams, thanks for following, Mason. You like the Diamondbacks and the Red Sox? That's an interesting combo. Tad, what do you think about the NBA Finals? You been getting to watch much or no? I'd love to win the WSOP this year. I haven't paid much attention to poker in a while, unfortunately. Oh, future Philly. That'd be something if the Phillies swung the trade for Ketel Marte. Or got him as a free agent down the road. Friend with all the underscores as the display name. Thanks for connecting with us on the big follow. All right, we're trying to walk it off again. I'm not really bopping a lot of runs, but we're trying our best. You got to watch Game 4 of Oklahoma City and the Spurs when you were doing an all-nighter before assignment. That was a pretty good matchup. I'm glad it went 7 games, and Happy San Antonio got to make it through. I feel like San Antonio and New York's going to be an interesting, finals matchup. I could see it going either way. I haven't really looked at who's considered the favorite thus far. Let's see, Bike Star Abby, Abry. Welcome in, Bike Star. Whenever you guys follow, the timer goes up and we do a longer stream, plus the lights flash. The memes will be glorious. I'm gonna have to get you back on TikTok making meme videos again. Jaron Duran for Baseball Kiddo is his favorite Red Sox. Let's see if we have a pinch runner. I don't think I set up the lineup particularly good. Figgins can run and he can play third, so that's fine. And he's gonna make the throw over, trying to shut down the run game. I'm just gonna take the lead, but not run this time in case he's pitching out. This is MLB 26, yes. Wonder if he'll pitch out again. Let's send him this time. Hey, SDS is Dog Dookie. Thanks for subscribing. How's your day going? SDS is Dog Dookie. That's a great username. It's great because it's true. I'm going to send the runner home, look for the win. If we don't get it, I'll have the runner at second. But yeah, we're in for the victory. SDS, I got to open a real life pack for you. And for my birthday, I got some new boxes here. The kids each gave me a box. I'm sure Mrs. Donnie purchased them. Don't think they went into their kid wallets. But I got baseball, basketball, and football. But first, we got to finish off these select cards here. The score treat. So here we go. Jonathan and Franklin, welcome in. Subbed on the burner. Oh, smart. Not too far-fetched. Been on and off with selling 3D models online for 3D printing. You might need to market it more. Oddly enough, I was looking up 3D printers yesterday to see how much they cost and what all's involved. If you look in the art section of the Discord, Christine made a 3D model. I think it's the gal from Suicide Squad with a baseball bat. But I don't know the name of the character because I haven't watched the movie. And then AP Gaming has made some wonderful 3D prints, and he sent me these boxes that are lit up here behind me. Sent me this kind of like a trinket box of VAs, and this one is a really nice A's logo that I need to find a better way to display. Whenever I redo the office here soon, I'll find a way to get these all where they're showing up on camera, but it has a holder. So the 3D printing is like really cool. Love to see what you're up to with all that, Tad. So Gleiber Torres, we've acquired Gleiber, and I've been informed that if we keep on playing, we can sell that that rewind pack selection. So let's just play it. Yeah, the box is wonderful, man. It was nice of him to bother with making everything and then bothering to send it out to me. Have I done the showdown for the pitcher? I haven't yet. How is that showdown in your guys' opinion? Hey, speaking of Myles Garrett, there he is in the pack. Let's pitch Annabelle Sanchez. Charlene Gott, welcome in. Thanks for following. Rising Star, Bucky Irving. Mike, do we still consider Bucky a rising star? Dr. OC, thanks for following. And then we get Deron Payne as well. This guy's got a P5 Randy Johnson coming for us. Only Fear, what's up, buddy? How's your day been? Still got a couple minutes left on the timer. I may play one extra one for the road. The sponsor hasn't told me I need to be on for a certain amount of time, but I'm going to try to make sure the streams go about 2 hours during these next couple months. So a little extra Donyell in your life if you want it. So let's see. Yeah, Dan Caldwell. What's up, Dan? How's everything going in the red chat? If you guys are in the red chat, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. I wonder if this guy wants to friendly because he has a World Series banner. If he doesn't, oh well. All right, he doesn't want to. It's just even. Should probably be playing in cores to rack up the PXP.
Ball.
We need all the dawn this summer, says Windsor. All right, Tad's talking 3D print. Most complicated 3D print you've done was a tote bag gift box that opens and closes with magnets. Now, did you make it for like, was it a custom order that you were fulfilling for a customer, or is it just something that you wanted to do it just to experiment and see if you could make one? Oh, it's okay. Welcome back into the stream. Yeah, the 3D printers are getting really cool. Like, I mean, the technology's been out for a while, but I feel like they're getting more affordable price point wise, and it seems like the programs and stuff people are running on them are getting better all the time. Made it for a friend's birthday to Tad. Colin, welcome in. Thanks for following. Keep what you put into the card page on the Discord. You got it, Stoffy. This guy not swinging now. Wish we could have got him on that broken bat jammer. All right, I'm looking in cards and collectibles from Squishy, and that is Bryce Harper Home Run Derby 2018. And it looks like it's a part of the baseball with a beautiful Harper signature on the left-hand side of the card. So if you guys are in my Discord server, definitely check out what Sophie uploaded. Also, I noticed it's 1 of 1 on that card. That is awesome. And if you're not in the Discord, I'm going to link it to 2 of you guys, or 2 of the chat rooms right now. So it's accessible. And if you're in TikTok, you got to click the profile. Link tree's there. And you can join us in the Discord through the link tree. That way you never miss a stream if you want to have notifications on. And also, you know, there's a lot of other great streamers, and we can talk sports and all the fun stuff when the stream isn't live. That is Stoffy's second 1-1 Harper. Do I one-on-one fans? Not really, Hunter. It turns into kind of a cluster of trying to add people and people trying to add you. And then if they're not on the same console, you got to go turn back on crossplay. And it's a lot of waiting between games to set all that up. If you guys join Discord, though, I would definitely do a day. We need to set a day for running co-op, and then the people that have been regulars would have priority, but we can run co-op together. It's rough for you to talk about baseball being a Rockies fan. Completely understand. I mean, my favorite team's trying to leave my part of the country and move out to Southern Nevada, and they haven't done much winning for a long time either. So no, I completely get it. Some of these owners that end up getting to run these franchises really don't deserve to be owners of professional sports teams. Tim Baseball, welcome in. Yeah, this year you guys have been playing some decent ball, or at least showing some progress, right? Last year was a really struggle year for the Rockies franchise. The King has followed. Thanks, King, for following. All right, he got me on the slider. We will still second, though. So, picked up 90 feet, but lost an out to work with. Oh, I sent him. I thought that was going to be a one-hopper off the end of the bat, and I wanted to be sure to advance the runner. So that's my fault. Smashed down on L1. Hardest part is getting the tolerances right, but having studied in engineering for a couple years helps for Tad. I bet. How often do you think you go in to make a project with a 3D printing, Tad, in that it has to get scrapped because the printing process went wrong somewhere along the way? That seems like it would be very frustrating with those printers, as somebody that doesn't have one and doesn't know too much about it yet. Pitching still a nightmare for the Rockies. The positional players have been a lot more fun to watch, even with the guys like Tover not having a good season. Scrapped is like 60% of the prints. Oh, I thought it was like maybe 1 out of 10 or something.
Ball.
Especially if you're doing anything new and complicated. Okay. I guess that makes more sense too. Yeah, if you're trying to do something that you haven't done previously. Yeah, Tim, like I don't really run co-op, but I would be open to doing a co-op day. Like I mentioned to the other guy, there's a co-op role in my Discord server for the community. I would want everybody that wants to play to be in there with a co-op role so we can set up the games fast. You know, and I don't have to spend too much time streaming, sitting there waiting for people to load in and that sort of thing. Also, it's a good way for you guys to connect with each other throughout the community, is in the Discord. You mostly model things yourself. That's why there are plenty of good free models. Yeah, that was my impression, was that there was a lot of stuff that's just like uploaded open source things that people download and then they just print out what they need on their own. Today I don't, Tim. No, but I'd be open to it another day. Today I'm just trying to finish up this event. I didn't realize the bundle at the end, the rewind pack, is sellable. So I think I'll stick in the event today and tomorrow till I finish it, and then we'll be on to the next thing. Probably gonna play a few ranked games with the A's theme team and then get ready for the weekend classic. What's up, Skyballer? How you been, friend? Welcome back to chat. Missed you. I popped by your Discord too, and I noticed there wasn't much activity, so I just thought maybe you're taking a break from the platforms. Although I haven't streamed a lot either. Skyballer, thanks for the bits as well. Oh yeah, I'd love to see it. Let me go take a peek. Hey, Sergeant Pilly, thanks for the resubscription, Sergeant. Let me open a pack for you here. All right, so I'm taking a look at what Tad's been printing. That looks really cool, dude. I see the 21. Was it for her 21st birthday by chance? Or maybe there's a significance to the number. That's cool, man. I was trying to visualize what you made, and it's definitely not what I had in my mind at all. And that's a good pitch. I was looking down and away, thinking he was going to waste one. But I was thinking more, you know, like the reusable tote bags you get at a retailer. I don't know if you guys do that as much out in Lithuania. But like you can buy like the bags that you can reuse from like Walmart or something, and then you're supposed to throw them in your trunk and take them into the store, so you're not wasting plastic bags, which they don't allow now in California. So now we have to purchase a paper bag if we want one. But anyhow, I was thinking something a lot thinner as far as the depth. That looks like that should last for a while for her. Wish MLB The Show had rank loss protection on the first game of the day, like Call of Duty does this, Stoffy. You're celebrating your 6-month mod anniversary for Pilly. I think it's because you changed the name, because you've been mod a lot longer than that. After a day of introspection, you're happy with the Miles trade. Good for him. Good for the Browns. Always tough when you trade away the best player in the sport. It's tough when you have a connection to the players too, whether they're a great player on your franchise or they're just a player that you enjoyed as a fan favorite, or you had a connection to the player at a game. Like I saw telling the Cespedes story to somebody that came in earlier, Josh. I was so bummed out when they traded Cespedes, not only because he was fun to watch, but he was nice to the fans. Yeah, it takes a while to kind of assess things without as much of the emotion being a part of it. And sometimes it's a bad trade, and sometimes it's a trade where it's like, oh, you got a pretty good haul. The original design cost $400. Some overpriced fashion store. You modeled it and customized it yourself. That's super kind of you, man. Hopefully she loved it and all the thought and effort you put into that, Tad. The GOAT is live, says Andrew. Who's the GOAT? Michael Jordan streaming on TikTok now? This one's hammered by Conforno, but Willie McGee is going to drop it out in center. Those plays are driving me absolutely up a wall this year. How's Willie McGee clank that one? Thanks, Andrew. Last couple of days, Children's Hospital. Jaden fractured his skull after falling backwards after dunking. Oh no, Skybar. How's Jaden doing? That makes all the sense as to why we haven't got to chat with you. All right, so kind of a gifted runner here. As my opponent's trying to take the lead in this third inning. LeBron to Miami sign and trade was vicious to the Cavs, says Josh. Yeah. I remember the reaction, right? Fans burning the jerseys and all that stuff. I think the whole decision thing, too, really fueled a lot of the emotion for Cavaliers fans back then, because it, to me, looking at it as a non-LeBron fan in a different fan base. I kind of felt like he strung along the Cavaliers fans by doing it the way that he did. Hey, what's up, Steven? How's your day going? I feel I'm going to open a real life pack for you at the conclusion of this game. They have those. They're like the little kitty rims, and my youngest daughter, she was 4 this year with 3 4-year-olds, so she could just easily walk up and dunk it. But you get kids that are pulling on it and stuff, and then they just put sandbags on the base, and it seems like an accident waiting to happen, unfortunately. We'll get a walk-off home run on that one. Let me open this pack for Pilly, and we'll definitely play one for the road here. It's Bray and Bennett Smith. Thanks for following, guys. Have I heard about the South Korea pet cloning? You know what? I heard about really wealthy people are able to clone their pets, and that's becoming a more common thing. But some of the pets that are cloned have really bad breathing issues and have to take special medications. So I don't know how many years out we are from, kind of having forever pets that, live your life with them, see them off to the Rainbow Bridge, and then here comes version 2.0. For the common folks. He's always done that. He's always a we'll see guy. Is he going to retire? We'll see. Is he going to go? Yep, exactly, for LeBron. He liked all the attention on himself. First in the pack, we got Andre Rison. He was married to Left Eye from TLC for a while. Got a really good rising star, a rookie Marvin Harrison Jr. in this pack. And last in the pack, Kurt Warner Sr. Okay, so he held on to it with one hand, and his leg swung up underneath him. He landed right on the back of his head. Terrible. I'm sorry that happened to him. Yeah, that's what I read. And honestly, I read it from a Reddit comment, so who knows if there's much truth to it. I think the subject of the Reddit was like, what's something that the ultra wealthy do that normal people don't even know about? And somebody said that they worked for a billionaire, and that one of their jobs in the house was feeding the pets, but the pets had breathing issues because they were clone pets. So it's something interesting for sure. Because I'd love to have another version of Clifford because he's brought so much love and joy to the family over the years. These are the packs that we're chasing after. If we get 100 followers, we'll open the packs. Today didn't get a whole lot of push on that first TikTok stream, but we had 20 and we would need 80 in the second session. We're on 26. Well, let me play at least one more event game. Big shout out to Pilly for all her support through the years. Let me shout out Pilly, and then let me read out a wonderful charity for Josh. So there's Pilly's command. I probably need to update it because Pilly's updated her username to match. Now, Sergeant Pilly. I also need to shout out my buddy Skyballer. I bet you Skyballer is going to be all over MLB, or excuse me, all over Madden when it comes out. All right, so for everybody listening across all the platforms, check this out. If you're on TikTok, Red Chat, Purple Chat, Purple Chat's got the command, but check out seriousfun.org. They provide children dealing with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience. It's all in a high quality medical care environment that's safe and supportive. So again, that charity is seriousfun.org. You have not been on here in a while. How am I getting on? MPNH, I'm great. I turned 46 yesterday. Had a wonderful time with the family. Playing some event today. The event streams feel so less stressful to me than ranked. Not that I should be that emotionally invested in ranked, but the ranked games, it's 9 innings and you're trying to lock in and you're playing against everybody doing every cheesy thing. On these event games, it's just kind of like, we're grinding out XP. If you lose one, you lose one. Feel like I get to be a lot more chat oriented, at least mentally. I feel like my stress levels significantly down. One of the funniest threads you ever saw was, what's classy if you're rich or trashy if you're poor? Yep, that one I've seen variations of it over the years pop up on Reddit. Feels like it's the same questions pop up a lot on Ask Reddit, right? And Josh says it was like raising or I'm reading this wrong. Someone else raising your kids, day drinking and police escorts, not cleaning your home, knowing a judge by their first name. Yep, if you're wealthy enough, it's a good thing. If you're not, it's bad. Birthday was awesome. Yeah, we went to a little bowling arcade thing, and I think all the family had a good time on that. I actually got in the car planning to go to a claw machine place, And then I mentioned to my wife there was a bowling spot we had looked at online because it's a couple towns over that had opened up, and I was like, well, maybe we should check that out first and see what it's about. Just go bowl. But then they had all kinds of arcade games and claw games and stuff in there, so the kids were really happy. They got to do both, and we ended up just going to the one spot instead of having to travel around any extra. And they had good food. The kids were super happy with the pizza that we got. Baseball Bro, welcome in. Thanks for following Baseball Bro. Let's see. Tad says, if I was LeBron, I joined the Hubel Winvy in China to play with Eric the Goat Pascal. Speaking of China and basketball, how about Steph's new sponsor? Supposedly his new shoe deal is worth $400 million for Steph Curry. Gunner wants to know if I'll play him. Gunner, have you even followed the stream? I don't think Gunner's even a follower. Can't play with strangers. Stranger danger, Gunner. Oh, Gunner's our latest follower in the community. Lights are flashing for Gunner. Gunner, here's the thing. I'm playing event. If you guys want to stream snipe, I guess go for it. Not my favorite thing if you stream snipe me, but I'm not going to complain too much on event. If you'd like to play with me, which is my preference, I'd ask that you click on my profile, join my Discord server, and we'll get you the co-op role. And someday soon, maybe between now and before Weekend Classic, we should do a co-op day. Now you are. Yeah, appreciate it, Gunner. Gunner, who's on your profile picture? I can't make it out. Because I'm watching on my monitor, and the profile pictures are like that big. Yeah, or simply send a universe. Yeah, you drop the universe, we'll do what you want. All right, so I'm aiming up and away, and guess what? It's time for some bunt cheese with Jimmy Rollins. All right, so Jimmy utilizing the speed. Well, telegraphed what I was going to do. Jimmy slides in and swipes it anyways. What a mad lad. Twitch clip that. Might be TikTok tomorrow. This one down the line. It gets past the third baseman. Let's send the runner home and see if he can make a good defensive play. He is going to make a good play. He made the right decision to go to second to get us out. Shooter McGee, welcome in. How are you, Shooter? Jimmy defying all odds. Pitch out, no pitch out. Jimmy arrives the same. Hey, what's up, Em? How are you doing? What do you think about the Myles Garrett trade, Em? Does Garrett concern you as a Seahawks fan? Concerns me a bit, especially if they get Aaron Donald back out of retirement. Ooh, super jammed up. Yeah, there's an article today where I guess McVay and Myles Garrett had a press conference yesterday or something, and the way that McVay described it is like Donald's at least considering it because he might like to play with Myles Garrett, and I guess he's only 35 still, so yeah, he could probably be good, especially if they limited his snaps a bit, and just let him go crazy when he is in there. Garrett is a headache to any and every team. You guarantee the Bengals, Steelers, and Ravens are all celebrating? Yes. The offensive linemen especially. At Degree, welcome in. Thank you for following the stream. I should probably play the rest of these over in Top Golf or something. One of AP's parks. That way we can get the XP faster. Hey, what's up, Michael Collins? How you been, friend? Jimmy single-handedly brought back Little Caesars $5 hot and ready. Little Caesars has some pretty good deals occasionally. O-Dog, that's my dog. What's up, O-Dog? Smells like O-Dog in here. Michael, I'm doing great. Yeah, still happy for the birthday. The birthday day got to celebrate yesterday. They're making a comeback as Little Caesars. Robbie Ray's pitching fairly well, but I think I better get him out as the stamina is starting to drop. It's lefty-lefty. All right, we'll leave him in against Jock, maybe. If he lifts Jock, then we'll make the corresponding move. Yeah, he's made the move to King Singleton. He's a switch hitter. I don't know King splits. We'll bring in Androl Chapman for now. Hey, thanks, Sawdog. Then Father's Day is not too far away, so I get to ham it up again and request things from my family. JP67. What's up, 67? How you doing, JP? Thanks for following. I see the baseball in the display name. Who's your baseball team, JP? Here's our question of the day today, guys and gals. If you could steal one player from another major league team and add him to your favorite team, who would you take? I would add Shohei Ohtani to the Athletics. But if you want to take it to the NFL or NBA or whatever, go for it. Danger, thank you for a heart me and a go popular. Dovados to the Cubs for Tad. Skeens or Scubs heading Safi's way. T1D, Chris, welcome in T1D. Shohei, easy answer to Cleveland for Josh. Ellie to the Braves for Trey. Marte to the Tigers for Hunter. Add SGA to the Spurs, says Danger. Ooh, unethical basketball in San Antonio. I don't know, Danger. But yeah, SGA, he's living at the line. He's scoring a lot of points. He's very efficient. All right, we're up or run here an event. You've joined the fan club for 2 months. Danger, thanks for being a 2-month fan club guy. Unethical basketball. Just a bit inside from Crochet. Buzzles to Oklahoma City. Man, Wemby and Giannis together would be scary. I mean, they're scary on their own, but man, that's a lot of length. Yes, there's a proposal for the MLB floor and the cap revenue sharing. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how all these negotiations go. I think the players want a 50-50 split with the owners. Got to feel the owners are getting a lot better than 50-50 at these current rates. Josh Allen to Pittsburgh. You guys win the Super Bowl easy, says Staffy. Yeah, I think for the NFL, my initial thought would have been Mahomes for quite a while, but now Patrick's coming off big injuries. He's getting a bit older. Stats are kind of going down. NFL, I'd have to think about it a while. Like, who's that young player that you think can carry your franchise for a decade? Maybe it is Allen. Wimby and Scalabrini would have ended franchises, says Windsor. Yeah, this was going to be my one for the road game, but I'm having a great time. Let me play one more one for the road, and then I'm going to jump off and eat some lunch and get ready for the rest of the day. Got to take 2 of the 3 little DonyellFreaks to different things. T-ball practice and stuff like that. So let's see. Or Burrow. Yeah, Burrow would be interesting. Odell Beckham Jr. He just re-signed with the Giants, Tad. I could have sworn Odell Beckham Jr. was like 40 years old. He's only 33. All right, last event game. We're just trying to finish up the PXP and get that rewind pack for the stubs. Yeah, good job chatting, everybody. You've earned a free game. Andrew Luck to the Browns. Yeah, Andrew Luck's a curious case. I guess he was smart to get out with his health when he did. But then he does dumb stuff with his health too. They say he loves driving around in traffic with no bike helmet on. It's like Stanford education. You think you'd have a little bit of preservation to the old noggin. Yeah, how old is Andrew Luck? I'm gonna ask the AI. See if the AI gets the right answer. The New York Giants. Explain it in NBA terms. Shoot, trying to think of a team. Detroit Pistons immediately comes to mind. That they were a team that won a little bit in the 80s, won a little bit more recently, but not a perennial, like one of the great franchises of the sport, without trying to be disrespectful to the fans of those teams. But yeah, kind of similar, where they won Super Bowl in, I want to say they won a Super Bowl in 86 and 91, Phil Simms, and then Simms was injured. and Hostetler, the backup quarterback, won a Super Bowl for the Giants, and they won a couple with Eli Manning. Where the Pistons, they won the back-to-back bad boy Piston teams, and they got a win with Billups and Ben Wallace and all those guys. So it's not exactly on par, but I'd say that's kind of comparable. Yeah, Andrew Luck should be easy to find. His information should be public. The AI's letting us down there. Oh, perfect foul ball. Let's go. Yes, if you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. Twitch, clip that. The old perfect foul ball from Lou Gehrig. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. What a game. I'm thinking it's a 2-run shot down the left field line, and it was 4.4 feet foul. Oh, it's so good that I stuck around to play another one. Has Luck ever been on the front page? I don't think he streams, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he is the athletic director of Stanford these days. He was doing some high school coaching, and then I think he picked up that gig with Stanford. Taijin, welcome in. The ultimate blue ball. That could be our next sponsor. Nugenics or Extends or one of those. Blue Chew. All right, Michael Conforto will take it deep. We can always use that Gehrig fake home run. Perfect to talk about why the balls are blue. She'll love it too, Windsor. I gotta see if they do influencer codes, because I need code DF for Nugenics. So many puns we can do. I do enough with the Manscaped sponsorship. Use creator code DFR15 for Manscaped, guys, in case you forgot. I haven't seen Ty in a long time. I don't think he's been on the front page. He kind of fell off as a creator. So Ty was always kind of obnoxious kid back in the old days, and then he sort of matured out of it. But Chaos filled me in about him one day. Said his dad worked in media, television media, and Ty was just kind of a spoiled rich kid. I was trying to dive with my second baseman, and I dove all right, taking a dive like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul there. Aiden Sanchez, welcome in. Thanks for following, Aiden. Ball was demolished. Yeah, we did bop one for a change. I've definitely reached the silly part of the stream at this point. Here's Chase Utley. Dove into Cardi's BBL, says Windsor. Saw 2K went all out with 100 overalls and stuff. I've fallen off on 2K. I told myself this year I wasn't going to buy it. Oh shoot, I don't know where the box is. But I finally broke down and bought the disc. Usually at Thanksgiving time here, Tad, in November it'll go on sale. Our Black Friday sales for like $30. And I was like, I'm not going to buy it for $30. It was on sale for like $22. So I went in and got it. I think I installed it and played 5-10 minutes, and that's about all I've done. My intention was to play 2K after the football season, but my favorite football team won the Super Bowl, so I had to keep going with the Madden content. Brandon Ayuk is done for, says Brendan. You know, the last I read about Ayuk was that Shanahan was open to talking to him and maybe bringing him back in. So I don't know what's going on with him and the Niners. But yeah, super curious case of a guy just kind of quitting on $1 million career. It's like, what's he gonna go do after? Get on the front page of Twitch. Warrant for his arrest an hour ago, says Windsor. Oh, I didn't know. But the warrant is for going over 140. Okay, so at least it's not domestic violence or something he's being accused of. And who knows? Maybe his Tesla was broken and the programming was bad. Maybe it wasn't him. Would I play MLB The Show 24 again? I probably would prefer to get cavities filled in as opposed to playing MLB The Show 24 again. Really dislike the sets and seasons years that they ran. Speeding around Levi's Stadium. That's nuts, dude. Of all places. Bubba Too Smooth, welcome in. It was in a Cadillac CTSV Blackwing. Remember Donnie basketball edit? I remember when you edited when I went to the park, dude. That was hilarious. I showed my kids the Blues Clues edit you made for me years ago, Tad. You might not remember that one. I think I said something sus or I mispronounced something, and yeah, you had Josh open the letterbox, and there I was saying something ridiculous on stream. Aiden Champ, welcome in. Idiot recorded himself and his speed, and he uploaded it. I don't see how this case can't stick then against Ayuk. I mean, he's innocent until proven guilty, but what do you do if you're his legal team? I think you... Oh, take that, Goose. The Goose taking back shots. I'm going to call that back shots every time that they turn away. Twitch, clip that. Goose is tough, though, man. He's not even going to have the trainer come visit him. The viral speeding video. I can't wait to get off stream and watch this. This one's bought by Rollins, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get out to dead center. Oh, I'm wrong. Jimmy Rollins. Somebody check the bat for Quark. Got to work on the arch, Goose. Yes, he does. Dark Specta's here. What's up, Dark Specta? Such a bad swing. Hit a home run and then get jammed to death on that one. Seahawks Super Bowl champs, how you feeling, buddy, after the accident? Welcome back to chat. Good to see you here on TikTok. We are multi-streaming for anybody watching for the first time. Thank you for always being a great mod. All of you guys that are mods, but Seahawks Super Bowl champ, like first day, he said, yeah, I want to be a mod. I'm like, well, if you hang around long enough. He hung around long enough, and he's always helpful when he comes into the chat. Oliver, welcome in. How are you, Oliver? Hope you guys are following Dark Specta. If you're not, now's a great time to do so before you forget. Seahawks Super Bowl champs, thanks for the heart, me. I'm taking a look. Yes, I think that's the one. Man, I don't know how you found that fast. Boy, the overlay used to look a lot different. Tad wants to make some vegan chicken salad. Sounds like an oxymoron. I guess if you use a chicken substitute, you can. He was trying to flee San Francisco after the Rams got Garrett. At least he didn't do a Ruggs impression. Yes, it's really fortunate he didn't kill somebody driving around all crazy like that. I expect it's going great. Yesterday took the day off to celebrate the birthday, and now we're back at it. Had a really nice day with the family. How's weather out your way? Is it pleasant to be out? It's getting a little warm here. I think we're supposed to go through a little 90-degree peak of days and then like back into the 80s, which would be much more pleasant. I guess Brandon Ayuk was speeding around the Niners stadium, recorded himself speeding and uploaded it. There's a warrant out for his arrest. I didn't know about this. Chat's informing me here while I'm streaming. Oh, 85's like, I think 85's really wonderful weather. I wouldn't mind it being a bit cooler, but like 85 is kind of like, all right, just warm enough. If I want to do warm weather activities, I'll do them. If not, you know, can wait for it to cool down or get up early and get like lawn work done or something. Heat wave is here. 80-degree temps for the next 5 days out in the Chicago area. All right, we'll leave off there. 5 wins to the good on this event entry. We are almost done with this thing. I just need to get the PXP finished. We'll knock it out on tomorrow's stream. And then maybe we'll take a shot at DeGrom instead of jumping into ranked. I need one more extra base hit. And like 9,000 something XP there. So I have a new sponsor. Let me tell you guys about them. It's MMO EXP. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs, check out MMO EXP. It's a fantastic and trustable MLB 26 stub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMO EXP. All right, you guys know my other sponsors, but in case you don't, it's also DYF For underdog, it's DF for Control Freak, Gamer Sups, and Smackin' Seeds, and DFR 15 for Manscaped. Uh, yeah, I feel like for them to throw the felony warrant at him is pretty wild, and I think it's because he's had some other incidences of speeding and reckless driving that they're probably escalating the situation with with Brandon Ayuk, but I'm not 100% sure. Sergeant Pilly, she's on MLB The Show, so we're going to take the raid out to Sergeant Pilly. Hope you guys will enjoy the stream. Yeah, so I'm curious to dive into it, read the article, check out the video, and all this stuff with him. I kind of feel bad for him in a way. I mean, I know he's a rival opponent as being a Seahawks fan, but seemed like he's gotten really bad advice or has a bad crew around him. He's making bad impulsive decisions, kind of throwing away the NFL career and millions of dollars. Could just play out his career even if he doesn't give the best effort. I mean, just go through the motions and set up your family for the rest of your life. But for whatever reason, he's just continually cooking himself. The Niners had expressed a little bit of an olive branch about considering bringing him back in, but I think his contract and everything is going to be forfeited. I think it was the case last year because he quit going to team meetings and stuff. Josh says in Georgia, 85 plus is called super speeder and can get you reckless endangerment. Over 100 is typically a felony in Georgia. This is in California, by the Niners Stadium in Santa Clara. Lot of For those that aren't from the Bay Area or California or haven't been out that way, there's just boatloads of cars that are out and about. Gridlock and traffic's nuts, probably any time of the day in the Bay Area. So for him to be going as fast as he was, there has to be other vehicles and pedestrians and stuff around. So it's fortunate, that he didn't hit anybody or take his own life out. So yeah, kind of crazy stuff with Ayuk. Everybody have a great rest of the day. Here we go to Sergeant Pilly. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next live stream. I'm just waiting for it to let me raid out. Here we go.